Looks like we ran into a technical glitch. My computer has shut down and is dead. It has got a black screen on it, and I don't know what is going on. Those of you who were watching me live, you're going to find me here eventually, I suppose. What can I say? No idea what's going on here with the channel and why this is happening, but we are at the moment off the air on the regular system I use, and so I'm live right now on my phone. Richard, how you doing? BW. If any of you are watching me and you have access to the Discord group, make a note, send a message over to Discord. Tell them that Bruce is on the air right now. Send the link to this show if you can, and let them know I'm here. My computer has completely crashed out. It is not on, and I cannot get it to turn on. So right now, I have no idea what's going on with my computer. So I've got issues. What can I say? I have no idea what to do. If anyone out there knows how to restart an Apple computer that is completely shut down, do let me know. MacBook Pro, I got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing going on. The weirdest thing happening, to say the least. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining me this morning. We're talking about the markets here, trying to follow what is going on out there. We got just all kinds of stuff happening here. Yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Oh my gosh, I've got issues here all of a sudden. Thank you all for popping in here. There I am. I'm live, and I see 23 of you are here. Thank you very much for finding me so far. I appreciate it. There I am. I'm live. I can hear myself on my big ass iPad. It's got me going. Sorry, folks. I don't know what's going on. It's got to be the China thing. It's got to be someone's out to get me, I guess. But my computer has gone dark, and it is completely dead right now. So I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, thank you all for joining me this morning. Do the best we can with what we've got. Look, the markets are positive-ish, kind of, sort of. We have the Dow ahead of by 67 points, S&P up by 11 and a half. We got NASDAQ up by 139, crude oil down 53 cents. First Republic Bank, FRC, those of you out there who are into this, you're playing with fire, no kidding. 704 last trade on the pre-market. The market this morning was in the 850 range, then it dropped to the 530 range in like a hurry. It has stabilized back into the $7 range. There's a lot of talk going on here about the company probably getting a bunch of financing and being able to be brought back to higher liquidation. I'm sure there's a lot going on in that regard, and something will be put together. But in the meantime, the speculators are ruling the roost. We've had 17 million trades so far in the pre-market, looking at my big ass iPad here. And we've got this market just as volatile as get up. Those of you who bought the stock, if any of you bought this stuff and you were writing options on it, no problem. The thing is that you should be rolling your contracts over. You should be taking advantage of the market. I'm just trying to. There we go. I'm just trying to stabilize this phone. I really don't want you to look at my ceiling. I can't fix the angle of this angle thing. Never mind. If you bought stock at 11 and you wrote calls for 15 or 14, the game plan here is that you buy those calls back this morning for virtually nothing. They should be under $1, depending on how long they have. Buy them back for a profit and write newer calls lower in, closer in. So write calls that are 12s. 11s or 10s and bring in premium dollars. You should be making dollars on the first batch of calls you wrote. Now you should be bringing in additional dollars on the second batch you're writing. And if you have a $10 exercise price, as an example, you can bring in maybe $3. That plus a couple of bucks you've made already on the calls you've rolled and bought back, that'll bring your average cost down to the $6-7 level, which is where we are. If the shares want to go down to 5, you'll buy back your 10s and you'll write 8s and you'll add another couple of dollars to the mix, bringing your average cost down into the $4 and $5 neighborhood where the stock is. You're just trying to keep up with the fall off. At the end of the day, though, if you've written 15s now and you're going to write 10s next, and the stock does bounce back up through 10, you'll be exercised. But that means you keep the premium you received on those 10s, you keep the gain you made on your 15s, and you get taken out at $10. So you bought them $11.50, you lost $1.50 on the stock, but you may have made $5, $6 on your contracts. You made money on this deal. If you're not doing anything, you're watching the stock sit here at 7. Your contracts might be at $1. You sold them at $4 or $5. Great, but you're not in the chips like you should be. You should now be rolling down with lower priced calls for premium. Absolutely. Some of you, I wouldn't have a problem if some of you were to write $8 calls right now for 6 months out. Can you get your hands on $5, $6 writing an $8 call? I don't know. I mean, when the market opens, you'll find out. But the biggest premium you can get your hands on is what you want to get your hands on, without question. Now, if any of you out there wrote puts, cash secured puts, here's the game plan, kids. You're not dead in the water, but you're getting kicked around pretty good. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to buy back your puts that you wrote and then write new puts. And I suggest you write puts out to June or July or August. Go out in time, add time to this wager, and buy back your, say, I don't know if you wrote 10s or 11s or whatever you wrote. Buy those back and now write 10s or 11s, good for several months more. You'll get a much larger premium. And you definitely want to score book value plus premium. You might find this morning that you buy back your $11 puts that you wrote and you now write $10 puts or $9 puts, but go out in time to get the premium payoff to pay for the calls, the puts you're buying back. You got to get that money. And if you get any additional, even nicer. And take a new position with time so that there is time depreciation in the new calculation of your puts. And it might be several dollars of time depreciation being handed to you on a silver platter. You want to take advantage of that. That's how you will recover from a trade like this, if necessary. All right, that's just my 2 bits worth. Microsoft is up about 20 something bucks a share right now. Having a wonderful morning because of news that came out yesterday regarding how much money they're making and how they're doing. But then the news also came out this morning that they have been denied the ability to take over Activision in the UK. So that is the bad news for these guys versus the good news that they had. And so they're having to deal with that fallout. And so there you go, good and bad. Now the stock is up, of course, but how long will it stay up? And don't forget, we're up in the pre-market. We're not up in the market itself. We're only up in the pre-market. And the pre-market is not the real thing. It is the Wild West where you really have to be you're being given an indication of momentum and where the stock's going. You're not being given the real deal. When the market opens for real, we'll really know what's going on. All right. Again, any of you who are here, if you're able to make an alert through the community tab for me, I would really appreciate this. If you're watching on YouTube, of course you are. Do me a favor, send out a community tab alert that I am on the air, but on my phone. I had a computer crash. And those of you who are part of the Discord group, let the folks on the Discord group know I'm here. If you can send them a link, generally put a link out there to this show, people can find me and join me this morning. I've had a complete crash of my computer. I cannot turn it on right now. So something has gone awry and I am dead in the water at the moment on my entire computer. And I'm forced to go live on my phone here to you for as long as this lasts. What can I say? I'm having so much fun today. Oh, does Bruce know how to party? I'll tell you that. Unbelievable. Kids, I don't know how long I'll be with you today, but I gotta tell you, At the end of the day, you've got to learn something if you're going to make money in this market as an option writer. Stick with the program and don't let it push you around. Thank you all for these comments, by the way. Matthew, Lorraine, DQ, Robert Benson, M. Grant, Alberto, Nick, thank you. Alberto, thank you, buddy. You've shared it on Discord. I appreciate that. This is great. Microsoft is 298.20. The all-time, not the all-time high, but the high of the year was 294.18, but that's on the market. This is pre-market 298.10. You can't call this the high of the year. This is just a pre-market trade. Less than 1% of stock trades on the pre-market. This is not an indication of the real price. When we open for trading, we'll really know what's going on. 2.3 million have traded so far in the pre-market, but there are 7.5 billion shares in existence. So this trading is not a lot to get excited about yet. So let's just wait for the opening and we'll see what's really going on. We open in 29 minutes. Larry Titus, thank you for being here as always. What else is going on? I'm trying to follow a lot of other stuff here. GameStop, not much going on. It closed at $19 last night. It's $18.97 at the moment. I talked to you folks earlier this week about it might go under 20. Then I talked to you about it might go down to 19. And now I'm going to tell you it might go down to 18. It's entirely possible. Those of you who have written options on your GameStop shares, if you are as disciplined as you're supposed to be, and you've watched my classes to figure out the discipline, you know that the dough has come to you. The options have backed off in value, and some of you are doing it absolutely perfectly. You've crossed your arms and you've said, "Yeah, I'm up 35% on my contracts," you said yesterday or day before yesterday. But I'm not panicking to buy them back right now. This stock's going to go lower and I'm going to get more money out of my contracts. You were asking me, a number of you, "Hey Bruce, I sold my contracts at $4 something and they're now at $2.85. What should I do?" And I said, sit tight and do nothing. Let the stock continue to fall and let the contracts come your way. And sure enough, here we are, $18.99 a share, no volume, 12,000 pre-market volume. There's nothing going on. But they're not going higher, are they? They're not rebounding to $25. No, they're going to sit here. They may drop another dollar or so. Option premiums are falling back to you into your wheelhouse, where some of you are going to pull in 50, 60, 70, 80% premiums. Well done. Do not, repeat, do not sit there with 40, 50, 60-cent contracts and try to extract the last dimes out of your trade, where you sold them at dollars and they're now sitting on, in the dime range, 20, 30, 50, 80 cents. Buy those back on a stink bid and write new contracts 2 months, 3 months, 4 months forward, out of the money, perhaps 20s or 21s, and take in as much as you humanly possibly can. Grab 3, 4, 4.5, whatever you can get your money on dollars, and take a new position on your contracts. And here we go again, because if you can write 20s or 21s and get yourself a nice premium, you're offering your stock at $25 a share. A problem? I don't think so. Nice going, every one of you out there. What else is going on? I'm trying to follow a lot of stuff here on limited technology. We're up 57 points on the Dow. We're up 11 on S&P, and we're up 134 on NASDAQ right now. We're down 55 cents on crude oil at 76.52 at the moment. Thank you, all of you who are here joining in. Thank you for these thumbs ups on this telecast. 71 have come in now. I appreciate that. Apparently, by the way, happy pretzel day, says Trader Timmy. As you know, a pretzel is just a confused bagel. I mean, really, when it's all said and done, it's just, it doesn't know what to do with itself. Thank you all for popping through and joining the show today, hanging out with your pal, Uncle Bruce, as he struggles online today. His computer is dead. I need help. If any of you can send me a private email as to what the hell to do, let me know how to turn my computer back on. My MacBook Pro, I hit that button over there and it does nothing. I have no idea what happened here. It just went dark like that. I'm not back in Canada until the weekend, and I may not have a computer at my usage here for another several days. And even if I take it in, I may not have it for I don't know how long, depending on what's wrong with it. I have no idea what happened here. It is discerning, and I'm a little upset, but what do you do? What can I say? Okay, SoFi 583 a share this morning, up 8 cents in the pre-market on 154,000. Waiting for earnings to come out. Waiting for earnings to come out here, and that's next week sometime. So we're waiting for that. I don't know what I have no premonition of what it's going to be. I'm hopeful that it's going to be very good. I'm hopeful that despite all the regional banking issues out there, that this is a nothing burger for SoFi. It wouldn't surprise me that SoFi is just growing and growing and growing, despite all the problems that small regional banks are having. Shouldn't be an issue. All right. What can I say? Shouldn't it be charged at, yes, take the battery out. Maybe there's a crud in the keyboard. Press and hold the power button for about 10 to 20 seconds. Oh, another power cable connection is loose. Well, I'll hold the button down here for 10, 20 seconds. I'll just keep it pressed here, see if it does anything. We're plugged in. I'm always plugged in, actually. So, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know what to make of it. Is it possible that the computer battery has died and now even being plugged in is not working? I don't know. I don't know. Well, Uncle Bruce, I sent you an email, says Wing Commander. Thank you, my friend. Clean the crud out of the mouse, Bruce. That's the problem, Oh, boy. Yep, I'm holding that button here for 30 seconds. Nothing. The computer is cold now. It's cool. It's not warm anymore. It wasn't overheating. I don't believe so. Sounds like charging issues, says Triple G. Call Tony, Bruce. Press and hold the power button for about 10 seconds. Press and release the power button, then immediately press and hold Command something R until you see an archipelago, something like that. I have no idea what this means. I don't know what these messages mean. Command something R. What does command something R mean? I don't know what that means. Yep. Maybe check the fog in the mirror. Is it breathing? Is the call coming from within the house? Is that your problem? Oh my gosh. Yep, we've got issues. Oh gosh, we have issues here. It used to be a lot easier at one time, but those days are long gone. I'm looking at the power cable over there. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Did you check your fuses? Oh, we have power. There's no power. No problem there. The light is on. I'm here. Could be just a charger issue, Bruce. Hopefully, maybe that's all it is. I don't know. Is the charging brick warm? Charging brick. What the hell is a charging brick? Call Golf Mom. Her kid can help, I bet. DQ says Triple G. Tech support for grandparents. Oh, yes. Okay, Bruce. The on button is this little square thing up at the top right-hand corner. Hold that down. The grandpa can't make anything happen. Of course, I'm not a grandpa, but what can I say? It's not happening. Thank you for joining me. 158 of you are here. It's great to have you. 21 minutes to go until we open. We have 81 thumbs ups for this show. Can you believe it? 81 people actually give me a thumbs up for doing this. You guys are awesome. If you can find a way to hit the thumbs up button, that would be great. Just slam it against the desk until it turns back on. If it starts to come apart, don't worry. Those prices are cosmetic. Is it a Windows or Apple? It's an Apple MacBook Pro, barely a year and a half old. I am covered under Apple Care. Uncle Bruce, copy, pasting, press and hold down the command something and control keys along with the power button or touch ID eject button, depending on the Mac model, until the machine starts. Was that one and a control key? There's that one, and that one. Okay, I'll hold all those down. I'm using two hands now, and I'm using my thumb to touch my screen so I can keep reading this stuff. Boy, this isn't easy, You guys are having me do all kinds of, this is good exercise, I guess. Take off the shoe and hit it, says Hybrid Duncan. Just hit it with your shoe. Uncle, are you still considering 15-minute phone calls for a fee, personal helpline? Hadn't thought of that lately. Might have to think about that. I was thinking actually of doing 6-on-1s again, maybe doing one a week. I was thinking about that. Have you checked the children? Grab a kid in the hallway, they'll fix it. I've hit the 3 buttons down, nothing happens. Absolutely nothing is going on whatsoever. There is no anything going on here on this computer. It is dead. It is cold. It is scary. Looking at my little Apple thingy here that's plugged in. Dead in the water. I got nothing right now. I'm treading here in the middle of the ocean, and I don't know what's going on. It's dead, Jim. It's dead, Jim. I'm not a miracle worker, Jim. Oh my gosh. Just call Apple Pro. You're just fine in portrait mode. It's a game of Twister, Bruce. What happened to Apple just works? That's what I thought. I've been really happy with my computer. Like, I've really been happy with this machine. It's been great. Have you tried already to disconnect the connection to the electricities and then reconnecting it again, taking cable out, plugging in, and so? Hey, I can do all kinds of stuff. I can unplug this thing right here. Let me show you. I can unplug this. Not that you can see. See, here it is. I can unplug that. I'm going to plug this back in now. Okay. All right. Here we go. Get ready. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right. We're plugged back in. I'm going to unplug this from the computer. Here's this unplugged from the computer. I'm going to plug it back in now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to plug it back in. There it goes. And I'm going to hold down the power button now. I'm going to hold it. I'm holding the power button down, see if it does anything on that. Let's see if we get anywhere with this. Uncle Bruce in portrait mode, you look even shorter than usual. I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking, people. I'm shrinking. Help me. Oh, my gosh. 87 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. 20 seconds holding the power button. Nothing. Control, command, power button. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Bought my 57th and 58 deep in the money call at GameStop yesterday and 200 more shares of SoFi. Following Uncle Bruce's advice, let's make that money. Shama lama ding dong. Here's a good fix. Set the device on the floor and stomp on it real hard. Excuse yourself and go to the nearest Apple store. Your problems will be solved when you open the box on the new one. Did you try pressing the any key? Sounds like the motherboard got fried. Does it smell burnt? No. Isn't Jen Jr. there? When she gets up, she'll fix it. Computer, turn on. Sony devices will now work. Was there smoke? No. Does the laptop show it's getting power when connected to the charging cable? It's not showing anything. It is dark. It is dark. It is like wait, hold it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You see that? Do you see that? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Let me show you there. Oh, it's doing this. It's doing this. That could be good. Boris, that's nice. That's, oh, look at this. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see if I can make this work. Hang on. It might let me sign in. Oh boy, hang on a second. I'll go back here. Oh, we're live. This is fun. This is fun times. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this is working. I have no idea. We'll see if we can. We're trying to sign into our Windows or, whatever this is called. Oh, that's all popped up. It's like the machine just popped up here. Oh my. Okay, now let's see. I gotta go over here. I gotta go over there. That has to pop up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Thank you for that. And let's see what else is. I have no idea what's going on. I'm getting boxes of I got Firefox giving me messages, whatever. Okay. Are we here? How about I go over here? I'll go back to my StreamYard, and it's not there. The show is not there. No, the show's not there. Whatever show I had is no longer on the air, so it's gone. But it looks like my computer is back on, and all the windows are here. All the tabs are up here. They've all popped up. The computer. Oh, interesting though. The battery says that I have 1% power in the battery. That's how much I have right now, and I've been plugged in the whole time. Power source adapter, and it is charging right now. It says 2 hours 51 minutes until it'll be fully charged. So there's that information for you folks. I hope that helps. Tony came back from the grave to help you, Bruce. Larry Titus, the sand clock is undergoing here. Let's see. Don't give the device too much to do right now. Is the rental right? Larry Titus, Apple's soft reset worked. I think Tony came back. It wasn't plugged in. Level update when it was the last time you had done that. I got to get back to it. That was fun, Uncle Bruce. Unplugged. I don't think I was unplugged. I have a suspicion that there was other issues, but guys, you tell me what went wrong. But we went dead, really dead here. Nothing but frustration. I'm just looking up at my screen. Don't mind me as I look up at my screen here as I'm watching what it's doing here. There's the pages are all here. Everything is all here. Wowee. Yep, Microsoft quote 297.30 is here, and thank you all for this. 91 thumbs ups, thank you, appreciate that. First Republic 701 down 109 right now. Here is this. Oh, let me see what happens here. If I kick this and I hit this, what's going on here now? Oh man, oh man. You know what? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, I might be back on StreamYard again. I don't believe it. I could be simulcasting on StreamYard and on the phone at the same time. I will say this. Before everything crashed, there seemed to be a delay where I was talking to you guys on my StreamYard, and normally it's instantaneous when I talk and make movements, but everything was delayed by a couple of seconds. It was kind of like I was on a delay system, which was really, really frustrating. I had no idea what was going on, but I have kicked in this show that died, but it says ended at 26:08. So I don't know if I'm live or not, actually in two ways or not. I know I'm live here with you guys because there's 166 of you watching, but over here on this computer it doesn't look like I'm on at all. I don't think I'm on with anything over there. How you doing? Welcome everybody to the show. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. That was the beginning of the show, and I think that show has died, and there's nothing left there. That's now just a rerun of my rant this morning. Yeah, the live show is the one that I'm on here with you right now, and I'm looking at my YouTube channel here, and it's not helping me out whatsoever. So there's all of that. But the computer is back on. We're at on the battery now. I now have 2% power on the battery with 2 hours 51 minutes to go until I'm fully charged. I think it's a lack of lamps, Bruce. That's your problem, says my friend here, Ed Hawkins. Open Finder, click Go in the menu, then select Go to Folder, copy and paste, as if I'm going to do all that. Click the Go button, Finder opens, contain, filing, crash log, as if I'm going to do that. Not going to happen, BP, not going to happen. Yeah, I'm hoping it was something as simple as the connection wasn't there or whatever, but it could be the battery issue. Maybe that I've been, I usually have this computer plugged in all the time, and maybe the battery's just blown out and can't handle it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now my light went out. My light went out. Just like that. It just went out. The light went out. I have more issues. I've got gremlins here. The call is coming from within the house. Now my lamp is acting up. Oh my gosh. And oh boy, here's the plug-in for my lamp. This is hot. It's really hot. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of unplug it for a moment or 10 and see if it can calm down. Yes, Uncle Bruce is having problems today. Thank you all for joining me. 96 thumbs ups for the Uncle Bruce Having Problems show today here on Stock Markets with Bruce. What can I say? Let's dance, says Alberto. Here we go. Lamp. What lamp? There's no lamp. What lamp? There's no lamp. Probably a bad outlet. It's time to go back to Canada. Things are breaking down here. The heat broke down. The water heater blew out. Now we have electrical issues. It's time to go. Time to get back to good old Canada where everything works all the time. This is the second or third time with the lamp charger being hot. Time to get rid of it, Bruce. Manager number 97 thumbs up. Plug it into a different outlet. Yeah, easier said than done. It used to be so much easier, and then I got old. I'm trying to cool it down. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, it's so hot. I'll leave it sit there and let it cool off a little bit before I try and put it back in. Okay. Oh, the trials and tribulations of being a YouTuber on live television to viewers around the world who are all they're trying to do is get rich. That's all it is around here. People are just trying to make some money, Bruce. Hey, help us out. We're just trying to get somewhere, Bruce. You and your technical issues. It's the last thing we want to deal with is that. If you wouldn't mind, just make us richer and cut out the rest. I'll do the best I can with what I have. I promise. We are still awaiting the opening. 10 minutes away, pardon me. And thank you, Anton, for your message and all of you who kicked in with thoughts and prayers and hopes and wishes and desires that my computer would work again. Thank you. We are still looking at, we now have 5% battery power recharged and still charging. So we are on the right track here on that. I just noticed I have to plug in my big ass iPad, which is connected to the computer, by the way. I don't know if this is hurting things, but it's down to 38%. So I got to get it going before I lose my big ass iPad. Bruce has fun all the time, and that's what you're probably noticing around here, how much fun Bruce has all the time. Actually, you have some sweet sweat on your forehead. Check the thermostat, would you? I don't think I might. I got the fan on over there. Oh, it's not easy. There was a time that was so much easier. But what can I say? Thank you, everybody, for being here with me today, hanging out with your old buddy, Uncle Bruce here. It is much appreciated. I'm shutting down all kinds of other tabs on my computer to just, give it a decent shot here so it'll work. And again, I'm going to shut down this StreamYard thing over here. I'm going to shut down this StreamYard thing over there and just leave that off and just talk to you here on the phone and just cave and realize that I'm going to be live with you here for now. And I use my computer more as a information gathering tool today just to find out what the heck is going on. I noticed Rocket Lab is up 2.8 cents. SoFi is up a nickel to 581. GameStop is down 2 cents. Matterport is up about 3 cents. 23andMe might be up about just short of 2 cents right now. Spire, I think we're down 0.8 of a penny. ATIP down 3/4 of a penny. SmartRent down 3 cents. Sextera, I think we're down 1/5 of a penny. Apple is down 28 cents. Goldman Sachs down about 70. Cisco down 39. Tesla is up 13 cents to 160.80 right now. Arc Innovation is up 55 cents. Microsoft is still up $20, 76 cents at 296.18. The question is, will it hold that level at the opening, or will it open around 285, 290? We'll find out soon enough. Cindy B, I've been looking at Starwood Property Trust. Not much for options, but it pays an 11.3% dividend. Yeah, but the problem with that, Cindy, is they might have to cut back the payout because of vacancy rates in their properties. This is why the yield is so high. The unit has dropped so much in value that the yield is showing a fantastic yield. It might not be safe. And so I would be not eager to get into that. When you see yields like this, it spells something, there's an issue somewhere. Sometimes the dividends come in all the time and it's just great, but other times they just disappear or get wiped out. So be careful about them. So Microsoft, 296.44. Bed Bath Beyond is down 4.5 cents to 15 cents. Pfizer is unchanged. HPQ is down 9. Carvana is up 19 cents. Google is up 23. It's just been kind of flatlining all morning. Amazon up 282. Nvidia is up nicely, $7.33, and Unity is up 32 cents this morning so far in the pre-market. 6 minutes to go before we open up for the day. And thank you to all of you who are here. This is now kind of back to room temperature. So we're going to plug this in right here, okay, and we're going to see if we can get it to fire up. Hang on, let's find out if the lighting comes back. Here we go. Oh, yes, we have lighting. We are back. I've got my lighting back, and so there you go. It's overheating. Electrical issues. Got to give this show a thumbs up too. Thank you, Drew. Buddy, appreciate that. We have 111 thumbs ups now. Kiwi, yikes. Something Enphase down more than $42, 18%. Yikes. There are issues out there. What can I say? This Norfolk Southern took a $387 million charge for derailment. The stock is up. Unbelievable how investors react to this stuff. The curse of Yoko Ono, says David Flores. Ever since Bruce said he was leaving Palm Desert one day before her tour stopped there. You see, there it is. There it is. I don't know. What can I say? The brick is warm, but not mega hot. What do we got on the computer now? Let me just tell you how I'm doing here. A computer now is charged to 10% on my laptop, my MacBook, and so we're gaining acceptance. They're gaining acceptance. We're happy with that, at least at this point in time. We have 4 minutes to go before we open for trading, folks. The market is handing you all kinds of opportunities to make money. You have to take it. Keep your eye on that GameStop at $18.98 a share. You might be able to buy back calls today and write new calls further out in time for a lot more money, or just as far out in time as you have calls out now. If you've written $22 calls and they're really falling off the face of the earth, maybe you'll write $20 calls instead. You have to take a look at that. If you can add cash to your portfolio and or add the ability to add deep in the money calls at cheaper prices and write more calls, hey, good going, everybody. This is what we want to look for. U.S. trade deficit in goods shrinks to 4-month low on lower oil prices and rebounding in exports. Interesting, the headline there. Let's take a look at the markets right now. Pre-market numbers, I'm showing the Dow up 92 points. You can thank Microsoft for that. In the futures market, S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 135. NASDAQ is up 1% today. The Dow's only up 0.28. So it is not reacting like NASDAQ, but NASDAQ is heavily affected by Microsoft and the FANG stocks. That's why it's higher. But this is pre-market speculation. We'll find out in 3 minutes if this is for real or not, and how sustaining is. Are we really looking at a dead cat bounce today? Is that really what this is? Are we going to run into a selling wave that's going to hit this market here 15, 20, 30 minutes into the opening? And then that brings us back to kind of a break-even position, and then we go lower. We'll see, because companies continue to announce layoffs and they continue to announce slowdowns, and there's continual evidence coming out that the economy is slowing up. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll see what's going to happen. SoFi 579 up 4 cents at the moment. Let me take a look at pre-market here. Rocket Lab up 4, SoFi's up 4, GameStop down 8 to 18.92. Matterport up 7, at 23andMe up 1. Let's see, Apple down 68, Goldman down 144, Cisco down 29, Tesla down 35 cents, Arc Innovation up 51, Microsoft up 21.38 at 296.80. Pfizer up 7, HPQ down 9, Google up 68 cents, Amazon up 255, Nvidia up 780, Unity up 19 cents. We're going to get the green light here from Larry in just a few moments. Thank you, Larry, for that. As always, I've got to find my quote page on my big ass iPad. Where the heck would that be? They say, he asked in total confusion. Uncle Bruce was trying to figure out where one of his apps would be on his big ass iPhone. Don't mind me, folks. Just trying to give you the information you deserve on these markets. Here we go. There we have it. Let's pop this puppy up. Here we go. We're about to open. Larry says, thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Matthew, they might let FRC fail. It's not going to fail. Not going to happen. Let's see what else is going on. FRC is hitting the low. Should I DCA all in? Do I DCA all in? I don't know what that means. Larry, the bells have been rung. Thank you, Larry, my friend. Appreciate this. Great to see this. Appreciate you helping us out. Waiting now for my my app to refresh, and we'll see where we are at. Thank you all for joining in this morning. hanging out with your pal Uncle Bruce, working off his phone today. 118 thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. 170 of you found me. Pretty cool stuff. Shamalama Ding Dong, Brian is saying to Shamalanga, yep, I have been buying back my cover calls this week at 50% or more profits. It is wonderful. Triple G, the fact that it's 1% and now charging said it came unplugged. Dollar cost average. Larry, oh, there's tech issues, but not with the bells leveled. I have firewalls on fire. There you go right now. Bruce's computer is now got 15% power in the battery, so the computer is coming back. All seems to be under control here, so we're happy to see that. We've got the Dow right now down about 68 points. We've got, up 68 points, pardon me, up 68, S&P up 10, NASDAQ up 117. On Microsoft, where are we on Microsoft? We're up $20 at $295.93. And that would be the high level of the year, I believe. I believe this is a new high for 52 weeks. I'm going to just double check. Here it is on 295. Yeah, this is over the 294 level. So we're hitting new highs for 52 weeks at the moment. Can this sustain or will this Activision denial back things up? That's what I'm wondering about. Tesla's down 83 cents right now. AI is up 29, Unity up 33, GameStop down 2, SoFi up 6, Tesla down 114, ATIP up 1, Cyxtera looks like it's down a penny, Bed Bath Beyond down 39, Apple down 33, HBQ down 19, First Republic 709 right now, down a buck, Google down 6 cents, Moderna up 32, Cisco down 37 cents, Pfizer off 37. IBM is up 12 cents, Microsoft at 295.35 up 19.93. ME up a penny, Matterport up 4, Rocket Lab up 1, SmartRent up 2, Spire up a penny. Amazon up 185, Home Depot down 125, Netflix down 107, Vanik up 280, Adobe down 416, Goldman down 24 cents. Boeing up 750 today on stronger earnings yesterday, Meta up 212 in anticipation of earnings later. Royal Caribbean up 87 cents. We've got Target down 105, JP Morgan down to 6 cents, Costco down 41, Walmart down 53, Disney down 46 cents. Nvidia up 750 today, American Airlines up 13 cents to 12.97 at the moment. That's what I've got here. 89-point gain now in the Dow, 111 on the Dow. It would appear, watching all kinds of stuff going on here. No idea where things will go. We're up 98, up 9 on S&P, NASDAQ up 96, oil down 72 cents to 76.35. West Texas dropping again. That is another indicator of the oil market finding that oil usage is not at levels that oil producers thought that it would be. China's not using as much, and the United States needs less. Europe needs less. There's a recession going on, a slowdown going on, and that's what's going on. May 19, 2023, cash secured puts. The strikes 8 are going for 320. What do you think, Uncle B? Again, if you're looking at FRC, it's it's around 676 right now, so just under $7. Matthew, if you want to write the 8s, you are going to get a premium of about $2, I guess, at the moment. And these were, as you said, these were May's, so they're very close in. I don't mind those, but I think you should look at June 16 and go further out for even more premium. Get yourself a lot of premium to give yourself insurance on this move. I think that's the way you really want to do this. The higher, the better indeed on FRC. I'm so tempted to sell my Tesla, says Cindy, and buy too deep in the money calls. Hold me back. Well, again, if they're out there to 2025, then worth your while. And the 90-10 rule. Please make sure these are 90-10 rule contracts. If they're not 90-10 rule, don't do a thing. And then look to right. Matterport lost during this week 3 cents, 30 cents. Spire, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the program this morning. Nice to have you here. Let's see. What else is going on here? Thank you, everybody, for popping through here. Appreciate it. 183 of you are here. 126 thumbs ups are on the board. We've got Microsoft at 294.74, backing up just a tad. We were at 297, 298 in the pre-market at the high. 294.44, watching that. I don't know if Microsoft can hold 290 today. I don't know. This is still a big gain here. Should we be picking up deep in the money FRCs? I don't think you should be touching FRCs at all. Personally, I don't think you should be in it at all. But I know some of you are really into action. FRC halted, says Marcus. By the way, 651 last trade, down 159. It is halted at 651. Everyone is saying right now, halted, halted. This is the thing. I really don't think you should be tying up your dough into FRC when you can really get bargains right now on other deals. Certainly deep in the money calls on GameStop are coming back into a good price range. Certainly you can get deep in the money calls on Pfizer, Cisco, HPQ, Google at 104. If you can get deep in the money calls around 80s, I'd be picking those up and write on this stuff for the rest of your life. You've got to get to the point where you can write 100 calls on everything you write on, and start with the high quality stuff first, and avoid the Wild West shootouts that are out there, because you're going to get hit by a stray bullet. You don't want to do that. We're at 651 on FRC. We're halted, and we're going to wait and see what's going on. It's probably halted on volume, on sell volume. And again, if you're going to write puts, cash secured puts, you want to write them out to June at the very least for as much premium as you can possibly get your hands on to give you downside protection. Do not write short-term cash secured puts. The wrong strategy completely. Writing short-term cash secured puts, you're asking for an exercise and you're going to get nailed. Splayer 30 centinos, and I'm fine. Rolled yesterday GameStop from December into April 24 to grab another 200 more cash, and now next I'm trying to get there out to roll closer in time. How are you doing, Uncle B? Thank you, buddy. I'm doing great. Way to go. Another one bites the dust, says Brian, and the bank failures continue. Who's next? WAL or UBS? Bring the market down, please, so we can make more money. I bought 100 shares of FRC at 701. Hope it'll run up the hill this afternoon. Again, this is wild speculation if you're playing this game. If you bought 100 shares of FRC, you should have written a call already against this. You should have already written a call. Do not just be a shareholder of this stock without writing calls. My stinker hit, says Sky High Kite. Bought back my GameStop June 25s. Now what to write? Always be writing. Brian, GameStop starting with 100,000 volume. Crickets, 1905 up 5 cents. At the moment. You're right, Uncle Bruce, with FRC news just came out stating U.S. government currently unwilling to intervene on FRC. Oh, that's what they want to say. They don't want to have to do it. They would rather the industry figure it out. But they can go to the Fed for assistance. And so this is nothing but bad news. What did I miss, Uncle Bruce? Your picture looks like you're using your phone. I am using my phone. The computer crashed out on me. And I'm continuing the show on my phone today. While my computer begins to charge back up, we are now at 23% power on my battery. Thank goodness. I was worried we had a serious problem here. My computer went dark completely and could not be revived. It seems to be a battery issue or an overheating issue. There's issues. What can I say? We have issues. FRC 651, waiting to see if it'll come back. And let's see what's going on. Let's see here. Boris, is the cash secure put trend coming from the In the Money YouTube channel? I have no idea. Honestly, when I buy 100 units of one stock, I plan to write on it. It's a Splayer, Trader Timmy, Kirk, Scotty. We need power back and we need it now. That's right. Capital investments. Roblex going up. Giddy up on Roblex. There you go, kids. The Dow's up only 43 points. I love this channel. It must be shared, says DI through USA. Wall Puctus cash reports are advocated by Tasty Trade, by the way. The Dow's up 47 points. S&P's up 10. Nasdaq's up 112. Tasty Trade is now how I learned to write options, says Wall Puctus. Brian, Sky High GameStop 19s are 345 for September. David Flores, number 131, Captain, I'm giving it all I got. Damn it, Jim, I can't break the laws of physics. Just send stinkers to stun. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a magician. Oh, giddy up, everybody. Are you having fun today? What a fun day. The high on Microsoft today, 297.30 it looks like. Let me just triple check that. 297.30, trading at 294.40. So we've given up about $3 from the high of the morning so far. At the moment, 294.40 on Microsoft. It's pretty easy as a redefine strategy. Wow, Tesla's taking a haircut. Swear, what do you think of? So some of us are already 2 years paying for membership. This channel is just lovely. Tesla down 187 to 158.80. Those of you who have written calls and are sitting tight, folding your arms, you're being rewarded. Your patience is being rewarded every day. More backing off easily to 150, 145.50 would not surprise me. Very interesting. AI is up a penny. Unity is up a dime. GameStop at 1902, up 2 cents. SoFi at 583, up 8 cents this morning. Tesla down 169. We've got Apple down 32 cents. HPQ down 6. FRC is back. It's trading now 683. It's actually bouncing back up, believe it or not. Google is up 21, Moderna down 52, Cisco down 32, IBM is up 5, Pfizer's down 42, Microsoft 293 now, under 294 a share. ME unchanged, Matterport up 2.5, Rocket Lab up 2.5, SmartRent up 4.5, Spire up 1. Amazon up 240, Home Depot down 260, Netflix up 70, and Vanik is up 173. Adobe down 11.58 today. Goldman down 86 cents. Boeing up 5.91. Meta up 3.67 right now. The Dow at the moment is showing us a gain of 48 points with an 8-point gain on S&P and a 95-point gain on NASDAQ. We're not going very far right now. We're really not catching momentum. 293.36 on Microsoft. That is a $4 drop from the high trade of the morning of 297.30. All right, that's what's going on. What else? Let's see. Let's go. Don't need rockets. We make diamonds, monies. I keep thinking I need to be closer in time, but the premiums are further out. So sky high kite. There you go. 293.01 on Microsoft, 292.95 now, under 293 on Microsoft. We're backing up. We're still up 17.50, but backing up. Interestingly, there, Tesla 158 down 158 $1.58 to 159.09 on Tesla. Okay, there it is. Thank you all for popping through here. 138 thumbs up, 172 watching. Thank you and welcome welcome to the party. We're only up 33 on the Dow. We're only up 540 on S&P. We're backing up. NASDAQ up 87. Like I said, is this a big fat dead cat bounce to start the day? If Microsoft backs off to 285, the markets could go in the red because the Microsoft is the only thing holding up the markets mostly. I mean, Boeing is up, yeah, and a few others. But we're not getting massive across the board gains like Microsoft today. This is a one-off. And I kind of wonder if we're going to see more selling here. 292.99 on Microsoft. Now under 293, a high of the day, 297.30. So there's fluctuations going on there. Activision stock drops as the UK blocks Microsoft deal. That's the bad news that has not yet caught on to the stock trading, I think. That is not yet caught on. We are only up 24 on the Dow, up 5 on S&P, and 88 on NASDAQ. The Dow is up 0.06 of a percentage point. It's a nothing burger here. This is dragging the market back. We're down 97 cents on oil, by the way, 76.10 in Texas on oil. It's backing up as well. Whew, tons going on here, man. A ton of stuff to watch. We're busy. Very busy today. AI down 2, Unity up 13, GameStop up 9 at 1909, SoFi up 7, Tesla down 186 to 158.81. We've got Apple down 36 cents, HPQ down 12. Now we're at 683 on First Republic. 683 on First Republic. Volume today Where are we on that? No idea. Where is the volume button, Bruce? Oh, there's 31 million. 31 million this morning so far on FRC. Right now at 683 a share, down 127 at the moment, and we were halted earlier today. I'm not sure if we're halted again today or not. We might be halted yet again. I'm not sure about this. Halted again, says Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. All right, we are halted. All righty. GameStop in the green, says Cindy. Yes, up 8 cents, but that's all. That's not a lot of green. Just an 8-cent push up at the moment. All righty. What else? Watching headlines. Now up 51 on the Dow. Little buy program coming in. Up 7 on S&P. 100 on NASDAQ. Don't know if it has legs. These could be just dead cat waves, and there might not be much to it. 683 last on FRC. Halted, from what I can understand here. Waiting to see what gives on the next move. GameStop up 13 to 19.13. SoFi up 9, 584. Tesla though down 241, 158.26 on your Tesla kits. Going down on that one. Whew, tons happening here. Boeing up 620, Meta up 380. Okay, and Target down 34, JP Morgan down 48 cents, Costco down 250, Walmart off 55 cents. Not a lot of help there. Texas Instruments down $4 today. Another dropper there. Nike down 51 cents. Biogen down 324. Just seeing some of these other stocks backing up. With a 50-point gain on the Dow. Not a lot. Now 35. Looks like a 35-point gain on the Dow. That buy wave is over, and now we're moving on. First Republic says it will soldier on. Investors don't appear convinced. I think First Republic will continue to survive. 663, by the way, the stock is back trading again. I think they will survive, actually. They really will make they'll make moves to bring in capital and just keep on going. I think they're going to make it. Do I recommend you guys pour everything you have into First Republic? No, I do not. But if you own any of this stuff, you should be writing call options on this. Absolutely. If any of you have put contracts that you wrote, cash secured puts, you should be rolling them now into June's at least. And try to write June 10s or 9s or 8s and bring in as much cash as you can if it's available. To try to mitigate losses and give yourself time and try to earn time premium to mitigate any upside down positions you have. But boy, I sure wish you guys were not doing cash secured puts on FRC. I really do. 670 now on FRC, down 140. 31 plus million trade at 668 last trade here, down 143 right now. That is what I see there. Thank you all for popping through here and tolerating my show today from my phone. As I say, I've had issues this morning with my computer. I'm somewhat really already excited. It's a splitter for SoFi next week. That's right. SoFi comes up with earnings next week. We're waiting to see what happens. We have a 34% battery now. Oh boy, we're coming back. We're coming back. I hope this is the worst of it and that we're through it. We'll find out. Time will tell. Thank you all for popping through here, helping out with advice today, letting me know what to do on this with this computer of mine. It's been a real barn burner today. 177 of you are tolerating this show. I appreciate it. Please keep in mind the 5 for 4 deal is still on. If you are trying to learn how to write stock options and make a living from it, I have a deal on my classes. There are 15 available on my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. You can get 5 classes for the price of 4, but it's that deal is running out here shortly. Make a donation to the PayPal account for my channel. You can always send me a private email if you need help on how to do it. And send me a private email, tell me what classes you want, and I'll get you set up with links. Okay, everybody? 666 on FRC, down 144. Auntie Jen, how are you today? How's it going?
How you doing?
There you are. Yes. So I'm on the air this morning, and I'm in the middle of my rant, and the computer went black, just black.
Uh-oh.
stopped.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going,
falling
oh.
apart.
So I grabbed my phone, I went live on my phone and started talking. Told the world what was going on, hit the power button, nothing. We're plugged in. So we unplugged everything, plugged everything back in, tried it again after 10 minutes of all kinds of stuff. It worked. The computer turned on, had to reload everything. And we're back up and running on the computer. We're now on the battery. We're at 36% power. We were at zero. The battery drained out, and I was plugged in.
Oh.
But the guessing here was, you may think you were plugged in, but you may have
Oh,
been
you might not have been unplugged.
you may have been unplugged.
Yeah,
You
I've
didn't
done
know.
that, where you just really weren't plugged in.
Really
You have a
not
lightning
quite good enough.
attachment.
So
It's
I don't
supposed
know.
to do that.
We'll see what's going on. Flint Creek, COVID positive. Damn it. Oh, Flint Creek, you
Oh.
take care of yourself.
You take care.
Darn it. That COVID has not gone away. If people think
No.
COVID is gone, you think again.
Yeah, we've just adapted.
Sky High Kite. I was just listening to the audio of Uncle Bruce's show, so I can't tell the difference. Great show today, Bruce. It's all good. Good morning, Auntie Jen from John Anderson.
Morning, John.
Welcome all. And let's see, what else is going on? Flint Creek soap, dang, no fun at all. What can I say?
Well,
COVID
get
cannot
better.
be fun.
Take care.
This morning, Microsoft opened up $20+ higher, but it's given up some ground now. The good news is Microsoft is making money. They came up with a very good earnings for the quarter. The bad news is the regulators in the UK have denied the ability of Microsoft to take over a company called Activision.
Okay.
$60 billion acquisition has been nixed by anti-competitive regulators. And the stock is not yet reacting to the bad news. It's still reacting to the good news. So it's up 1937 to 294, got up to 297, but it's now 294. And the question is, will it hold 290 today or go back to 285? It'll still be up on the day, but
I didn't
what-
know Microsoft had competitors like that could
regulators, you mean?
no
No?
competing companies, so that if they took it over, they would say, "Well, that's anti-competition." I didn't think Microsoft
Well-
had competition anymore.
Well, this is the gaming area. Activision is gaming,
Oh, okay.
like computer games, right?
Right. Okay.
So if they took that company over, they would have a much larger dominant position in the
Right.
gaming sector.
Sure.
And I think that's what the regulators saying, no, we're not going to allow that.
Great name, Activision.
Activision. So now Activision's shares are plummeting in London because they were hoping for the takeover, and here we go.
I don't know what you can see over there. You're having so much fun.
Me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if I touch my thumb on the screen, I can see my comments.
Right.
But they disappear after a moment or two if I don't
Right.
keep touching the
Yeah.
screen over there. Oh, it's crazy. And
You're
my
not supposed to keep touching yourself, Bruce.
I thought practicing the organ was one of the things you're supposed to practice makes
Not
perfect.
the upright organ.
Oh,
That's the standard keyboard. Not
the old
not the upright.
the old standard of this show is going downhill pretty fast, don't you think? Microsoft would gain a great advantage over Sony if the deal goes through, says Boris. There you
Oh,
go.
Okay. There
See,
you go.
there you go. How's Johnson and Johnson? I have no idea. How's your Johnson? I have no idea. But that's another.
Johnson outboard motors?
That's another joke. So did the kids arrive last night?
Yes, they did.
I was asleep.
You were.
I was gone.
were.
Yeah, the kids are back.
They snuck in nice and quietly.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, Mendo number 5. Mendo for member for
Mendo.
25 months. Look at this announcement,
No
Andy Jen.
way.
Member for 25 months, gold bagel level. Look at that.
That's
Is that awesome?
amazing.
Jean, good morning, Auntie Jen from Mando. Thank you so much for letting us in on that.
Morning, Mando. Yeah.
Cindy B, we're going in the gutter, laugh out loud. JR, your computer must be getting tired of the desert. Time for a break in Canada. It's time to take this thing to Canada.
Well, I tell you.
Just can't handle the desert heat anymore.
Things are breaking down this week. It's
Things are
really funny.
things are breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are breaking. The ice machine that Jen uses is on the fritz. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
my computer.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, things are happening here.
Things are happening.
Oh man, manager holding FRC long 6,000 at 1065. I wrote 60 June 19, $11 strikes for 122. Good move. Not
Nice.
enough money. Not enough money.
122.
Buy back those calls and write 12s. Right 11s, bring in $4 or $5, buddy. Don't bring in $1.22. Bring in serious money here. You can't be writing 19s. No, 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 no. Get back here. Write 10s, 11s, and 12s and bring in $3, $4, $5 a contract. You got 60 of them. Come on, man. Yeah, you got to lower your risk level. You're not lowering it enough. You're out of the money right now. No, 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 no. This. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it used to be so easy. It's not that easy anymore. This is hard for me. 294 on Microsoft. FRC now 634. Still falling, guys. You've got to be buying back calls that are falling off and writing lower strike price calls out to June, July, August, September, October, and bring in the bucks while you can, if you can.
An email out this morning?
I've been talking on the air. I've been talking because I've had issues with the email. Yeah. How do you turn the computer on? Email. Oh my gosh. How do I do that? Oh my goodness. I did get some really good advice though.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah. Slam the computer on the floor, stomp on it, take it into Apple Care and go, it just broke.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, Apple Care will give you a new one. Don't
That's
worry
right.
about it. You'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Take it out, go down the golf course, see how far it can go.
See how far can you wing it? Like use it like a disc. You know, like one of the discus throws.
See if you can chip it onto the green.
And then take it to the Apple Store with Apple Care and go, I don't know what happened.
The cat.
I guess I get a new one.
It was the cat.
It was the cat. You know,
And there's a lot of cats.
there's cats. Cats are the problem. That's right.
Left it outside and the coyote tried to eat it.
What can I say? We're only up 8 on the Dow now. We have given up all these gains. We're only up 5 on S&P, up 110 on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is only up because of Microsoft. Really,
Exactly.
really. Yeah, Meta's up too. I know, but this isn't. This is fragile. This market is fragile. The Dow now up 1.9. We're about to go red on the Dow. We're about to go down. Flint Creek, thank you, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Flint Creek has the COVID. Oh man, having a bad day, Uncle Bruce? Ask Robert. You're on your phone. You think? Oh, I'm having fun here, Robert.
Juggling.
Oh, Uncle Bruce is having a good time. But the good news, the battery's back to 43% power. So far so good. But I have a suspicion I'm going to need a new battery because I suspect that it won't get much past 50%.
Because you never have, it's like your body. You've never taken it out and exercised it. Because you plug in all the time. He plugs in all the time.
There you go.
All the time. I can't figure
No,
out
you're
how
not
to
on the.
do this.
There you are. Oh, there you are. There she is. She's there. There she is. It's not easy being me.
I just came in and stood here and thought, oh no, I can't stand there.
I know what I'll do. I'll come in and abuse the hell out of my husband while he's live to his viewers and undermine all the hard work he's just done by, look at this, giving him a dope slap. I'm not. You licked your finger. I'm not doing it. Oh, no, I don't want that in my ear. No, thank you. Oh, no, thanks. No, thank you. No. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. You folks think you got a rough out there, huh? Oh, yeah. You're just writing options. Look what I have to deal with. What year is your Apple device, Bruce? How old is my computer? Is it 2 years old, barely? Maybe 2.5?
Yeah.
I got it. I think I have extended Apple Care, but I don't know how long that is.
I'm pretty sure it expires at the end of this month.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a real workhorse. It's doing great. I love it.
Has.
I do baby it. I mean, I don't jump around on it. It just sits here all the time, but it's on a lot. I give it lots of rest when I can. I do the best. Anyway.
I'm gonna go for coffee.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Makes me remember the cat at one of my 2 best buddies' houses. She was always killing the cables.
Oh, yeah.
Flint Creek, you guys are so cute. Yeah.
That's because she's sick.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. We'll have to give you that. Well, thank you for popping in, Auntie Jen. Glad to hear our daughter made it alive and well, and they're here. And
have some coffee, cut some fruit,
yeah,
basics.
Yeah, the basics, the California basics. Wake up, make coffee, cut fruit.
Better than cutting the cheese.
Rinse. Well, sure, a lot better than cutting the cheese. Rinse and repeat on that. Thank you, Auntie Jen. She says goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Get better, soap lady.
Yeah, Flint Creek, get better. All right, hang in there, everybody. Go Rugman. 616 on FRC. Buyback calls, right calls. Write lower strike price calls. Further out, take premiums. Ask her to come to you. Ask her to come to you and show her belly button, says Harry. That guy. I love these two. Flint Creek, loving it. I do the best I can. Well, we got 294.45 on Microsoft, down about $3 from the high of the day. The Dow's negative 0.338 of a point, just went negative on the Dow. We're only up 5 on S&P. We're up 114 on Nasdaq. The market just turned red on the Dow 30. So we're tickling the break-even line here. About 30 minutes into the market, dead cat bounce on the Dow. Look at that. Sounds like I live the Cali lifestyle without the weather, says Slayer. Rock and roll. Down $1 on oil, 104. We're down to 76.04. We're threatening to hit the 75 on Texas. That means that $5-6 run on oil is over. It's gone back. We're not sitting at 81, 82 anymore. No, back to 75, 76. Good for Americans for driving, buying gas. Good for delivery businesses. Good for the jet companies, airlines, boats, everybody. 76.05. Interesting how that is backing up. But the oil producers know demand is weak. Oil demand is falling off right now, and it's going to get worse because the economy is slowing down everywhere. So not good for the oil patch. We're at 156 on Tesla now, by the way. Down 466 on Tesla. Those of you who've written 160s, 165s, 180s, 200s, 210s, 220s, you are smiling from ear to ear. You should be. And you should now be looking at always the opportunity to roll down and bring your timing in. Get back from the 2025, 2024 range back into the 2023 neighborhood in time, and bring your exercise prices down into the 100s, maybe between 160 and 180 range from the 200s by far. Absolutely, for sure. You want to do that. What else is going on here? Apple down 4 cents, HBQ down 18, First Republic 619. Down 191. Google up 186. Moderna down 109. It's 133 a share now, 133.81. Cisco down 44. Pfizer's down 56 cents to 38.77. $30 deep in the money calls would be a great move if you can get them under the 90-10 rule. Buy those Pfizer's, absolutely. IBM down 39 cents. Microsoft still at 294.54 at the moment. Off the highs from 297, but up $19. ME down a penny. Matterport up 4. Rocket Lab up 2. Smart Rent down 3. Spire unchanged. Amazon is up 339. Home Depot down 394. Netflix up 184. Vanik down is up 164. Adobe holding a 650 gain. Goldman down 63 cents. Boeing up 789. Meta, which is Facebook, up 567 today. Royal Caribbean up 50 cents. We got Target up 27. JP Morgan down 65 cents. Costco down $1.50. Walmart down 29 pennies. Disney up 27 cents. Nvidia up 7.50. American Airlines $12.95 up 11 pennies. We're up 7 points on the Dow, barely hanging on to a gain. We're up 8 on S&P, 116 on Nasdaq, going nowhere fast in these markets. Oil down 111 to 75.98. We're under 76 on oil in Texas, and we're going lower. So there you have it. Lots of oil available. How much you want? It's everywhere. The Russians are selling it at steep discounts. How much do you want? Unbelievable. AI down 19. Unity up 8. GameStop down 2 at 18.98. GameStop has gone red again. There you go. Matthew's thinking FRC is going to go to 555, lower than the pre-market. What can I say? It's Ryan says, JR, did you block me? I can't see your comments. No idea. There you go. 720 negative now on the Dow. JR, Uncle Bruce, I've got 6 May 19, 182 to have Tesla calls that are at a 45% gain. Should I roll these? Well, be shopping. Always be shopping. If you can buy back your calls for a nice cheap price and write new calls for what you sold these calls for, in other words, virtually double the price, That's what you're looking for. You wrote, you said, where was I here? You have May 19th. Yeah, you want to be looking at June now, maybe June 16th. I think that's the third Friday. Take a look at June, maybe 170s, 172.5s, 175s. Go further out in time, lower in strikes. See if you can get a lot more money than what it'll cost you to buy yours back. If you can't get it right now, wait. We're down to 155 on Tesla. We're down 522. Every dollar the stock drops, that your calls are falling more, making you more profitable on this move, which can make the next move, easier to find. I had to jump into FRC for 612 and wrote 519, 650 strike for 245, says Cindy. And Capital Investments thinks that the market will end up very green today. Charlie C, SoFi is climbing. Keep going, baby. Go. 586 up 11. Run that market. 294 on Microsoft now. Seem to be backing up just a titch here, but we'll see how that goes. JR, yeah, the June 170s are 670 premium. Nice. It's Ryan. FRC is offering 122 for June's at $11 strike. Doesn't seem serious enough. I would be definitely looking at, there goes my light again, overheating. That is probably happening to my computer too. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the issue. We've got the computer on the computer now, the battery on the computer at 54%. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm going to unplug my computer a little bit here, give it a bit of a calming thing. See how this holds. Fun times, everybody. Such fun times on all kinds of electronics. Yeah, guys, look, I don't think you should be writing $11 calls on FRC. I think you should be looking at writing $8 calls on FRC. And I think you should go into June, July's, or August and take more money. If you can get $2 or $3 premium on FRC, you should take it, especially if any of you are buying it down here. If you can get $2, $3 premium on a contract where you're buying the stock at 627, now you're protecting yourself down to the $3 level. Smart move. Those of you who bought the stock at $11 and written much higher strikes, it's time to buy them back and write lower strikes for a lot of cash to bring your average cost down. Get your costs down on this stuff. Cash secured puts, you should be rolling forward in time to get more premium into your hands, again, to protect you as an insurance policy here is what I think you should be doing. Don't be a hero and try to stand in the way of the stock. No. Go with it and stay ahead of the movement here and let the gamblers on the option floor take all the risk. Matthew, I'm staying away from FRC. It was tempting. It's Ryan. Uncle Bruce, previously you didn't recommend writing on the SPACs until $20. Given the current state of the markets, would we be looking to write against SoFi when it hits 10 to 12? We might be. We might. We have to wait and see first. I'm waiting for those earnings next week and then see how the market reacts pre, during, and post earnings and see what we got. 586 up 11 cents. Go SoFi, please go. Down 22 on the Dow now. We're negative here. We're only up 4.7 on S&P. We're coming back. NASDAQ is up 116, defying logic. At the moment, Uncle Bruce, please get a power bank for your devices. It's like 5 USB ports and doesn't overheat like those drag bricks, those dang bricks. Plus, only needs one outlet instead of multiple outlets. Thank you. I will be making upgrades. Good morning. I'm just joining, says Zed Estate. Oh, isn't Bruce having fun today? I'm on my phone today, kids. My computer shut down on me today. Had a battery issue. Charging issue, overheating issues. I have issues. I'm overheating on my little light thing here. Second time today. Watching my battery levels very closely. I'm on battery on my computer now, but I'm not on the air on my computer. We're at 53%, holding rather well. Number 145 on the thumbs up meter says Zed Estate. Thank you. 149 have come in now. Thank you guys for these thumbs ups. Getting me closer to 200 thumbs ups, even on this show. Sold 4 FRC January 24th at 750 calls at 324. Now we're talking. Now we are talking, White Feather. Good move, a really good move. Let them take you out for 750 plus the 324. That's a good move. I like that. Protect yourselves, kids. Tiff, it's okay. Just say that you're doing a long TikTok post. By the way, I'm number 150 on that thumbs up meter. Thank you, Tiff. Appreciate it, buddy. It's a long TikTok today. It's a long one. Oh my goodness, are we having fun or are we having fun today? Down 23 on the Dow, up 4.3 on on S&P, and we're up 116 on Nasdaq. Mixed bag market. Oil going lower, down 137 a barrel to 75.70. We're heading lower on oil. Here it goes. Interesting to see that, despite the so-called production cutbacks in Saudi Arabia and all that crap. Yeah, right. How much oil do you want? Down 26 on the Dow. GameStop 1906, jumping up and down and up and down around the break-even line. AI up 9, Unity up 5, SoFi 588 up 12. Good to see that. Tesla 459, 473 lower at 155.94. Splair, it's useful to see how fast SoFi jumps before riding to quick moves to 10-12 can end quickly as well. Just remember the jump to 8. We'll be watching. Charlie, SoFi is climbing, Tesla options dropping. All is right in the world today. Oh, Uncle Bruce, we're having fun. Zeta State, guess what, Uncle Bruce? You were right. The GameStop 20s are shrinking. Guess we wait for more shrinkage? Depending on how much you've already enjoyed, my friend, you may well be looking to buy back your 20s and write 20s for further few months out for more money. You might look at writing 19s for a few months further out for more money. It all depends on how you're doing. BW had been number 26, Bruce. Yesterday I chose to rewatch class number 2 and 4 over again. Right on, buddy. Christina, my Tesla 160s, I'm up to 40% profit on those now, Bruce. I'm at 40% profit. Lovely, lovely. Down 498 to 155.69, Christina. You got two things going for you, the dip and time. It's both working. Why is Tesla down, asks whatever that name is. FO, right there. Well, my friend, they're price cutting their product. They're having lower margins, thinner profit margins. They need to spend a lot of dough to produce batteries and expand their business. And they're trading at a very high PE multiple, and that's what's that's leading to it. It's just the way it is. The stock is the company is not going to double their profits next quarter. That's not happening. They're going to have lower profits next quarter because they're continuing to drive business their way with lower margins. That's why the stock's down. Interest rates are stubbornly high. Inflation is still around, and there's a slowdown in the economy predicted. Not looking good. Christina, I'm still folding my arms. Boris, it's just pure business, P. It's just business, my friend. It's nothing personal. It's just business, says Boris to FO. Fantastic. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. 153 thumbs ups. Hit that thumbs up button, you guys. Help this poor YouTuber get some thumbs ups today. 167 of you are still hanging around with this guy. Unbelievable loyalty to this channel. Check out my 5 for 4 deal on the classes. You've got to take the classes, kids. You've got to do it. You got to do it. Tucker Carlson quit his day job. He's going to write options now with Uncle Bruce. A smart move by Tucker, because this guy is broke. I mean, you know, the spending thrift that he was. He needs to learn how to write stock options. And he needs the time during the day to do it instead of being stuck at the studio all the time. I totally get it. Don Lemon, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see you here as well. Writing stock options with everybody else. Giddy up. 606 on FRC. 606, the slide continues. Dude, Uncle Bruce, I've been a bit low on powder lately, so I've tried to do rollovers 4 at a time. I slowly am bringing my contracts to 6 months on the GameStop. Took an extra 348 profits on today's rolls. Nicely done. JD is laughing out loud. Mandu, I know what we need. We need a knee emoji attack. There you go, kids. Hit the knee emojis. I can't do it today because I am... on my phone. I don't think I can pop emojis up on my phone right now. At least I wouldn't know how, and I don't even want to try. Dow is down 50 points. Richard and Option Nomads, boom, neat, neat, neat. We're down 50 on the Dow. White Feather, neat, 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 neat. The Big E, neat, 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 neat. We're only up 2 on S&P. NASDAQ still up 113. Here's JR. Here's Zeta State. Larry, Titus, Alex, neat, 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 neat. That's right, kids. The knee emoji attack is underway. Zeta State, bagel time. 537 drop on your Tesla today, everybody. Woohoo! Mando, we got you, Uncle Bruce. We got you. We got you covered. What a day today. FRC 594. FRC 594, Mando number 5. Thank you. Knee emojis. Remember, the lower FRC goes, the sooner you're going to buy back calls. If you wrote calls yesterday for 12, 14, $15 strike price, you are buying them back today and writing 10s. And if this stock keeps going down, you're buying back 10s this morning and writing 8s. If the stock keeps going lower, you're buying back 8s and writing 7s. You're taking profits. Dollars you're taking if you can get them. What an exciting morning with FRC. Splair, neat. 589 on FRC. 589. What a run downhill at the moment. 56.7 million traded. Unbelievable. What's the latest with FRC? Are they going under for real or just FUD, says Tiff, or asked if Capital Investments, game over. There you go. Game over is laughing. What can I say? We're up 18 on Apple, HPQ down 23, 584 on FRC, Google up $2, Moderna down $2, Cisco down 45 cents, Pfizer down 81 cents, IBM down 59, Microsoft up 19.24 to 294.66, holding on to these gains for now. ME down a half a penny, Matterport up 1.5, Rocket Lab down 3, Smart Rent down a half a penny, Spire unchanged, Amazon up $3, Home Depot down 4, Netflix down 1, Vanik up $1.50, Adobe up $6, Goldman up down 170 on Goldman, Boeing up 6.36, Meta down is up 4.30, and AMC up 2 cents, Ape down 4 cents. Lots of mixed bag trades here. We're down 86 points on the Dow. That is what's happening. S&P went negative. We're down 1.4 now on S&P. We are backing off, and now NASDAQ is only up 95. We're going red. We're going lower now. GameStop 18.98 down 2. SoFi 584 up 9. Tesla down 619, 154.48. That's what's happening, kids. Stocks are backing off today. No ifs, ands, or buts here. FRC got crammered, says Touchgrass. BW, based on how the global economy is in the markets as a whole, pensive and obviously bearish, do you think it might be until 2024 for these former SPACs rise? I do not know, BW. I do not know. I can't answer that question here. I'm just dealing with the now right here. We've got FRC 578. Down it goes again. Like I said, folks, if you had written calls yesterday, you were buying them back for way less, and now you're writing 7s, 8s, 6s. You're writing calls way down here for more money. You need cash to compensate you for the losses, to bring your average price down. This is what you have to be doing. Get on it, kids. Don't be missing this opportunity at all. Let's plug in this light yet again and see if this works. Okay, let's have some fun here. Oh boy. Oh, Daddy's having a good time. Daddy's having a good time. Uncle Bruce. Boom! There go the lights. We're back up again. Oh my gosh. Now, I've had my computer unplugged for about 10 minutes. We're still at 47% power on the battery. And the battery is still feeling warm. So I'm going to allow it to cool down even more, and hopefully plug back in before we lose too much more power. Unbelievable, kids. The Dow down 95, down 112. We're down 112 on the Dow. We're down 4.8 on S&P, and NASDAQ is now only up 84. So that's a 30-point drop on NASDAQ in 10 minutes. We got the Dow off now 121. This is the low of the day here on the Dow, and it is accelerating. Interest rates right now, the 10-year note, 3.38%, still falling from the 3.6% rate a few days ago. The U.S. dollar is losing against the pound from 109.5 to 110.5. That's the euro, pardon me. The euro's up a penny almost. The pound is up 3/4 of a penny to 124.80, almost to 125. Asia overnight was negative, mixed. Hong Kong was up, but Nikkei in Japan, and Asia downward lower. Europe markets lower, 2/3 of a point to 1% lower as they're closing out and dropping now. The U.S. market's down 123 on the Dow, 6-point drop on S&P, 74-point gain on NASDAQ. That's 40 points now in 20 minutes, 30 minutes that we've given up on NASDAQ. It's definitely backing off. Oil down 104 to 76.02. There it is. There's the story of this market, kids. We got a lot going on here. Any of you out there want to do a one-on-one with me, let me know. We'll try to book you in as best we can with the limited time I've got. And if you're interested in this 5-for-4 deal for my classes, make a donation, $599.99 US. Make a donation to my PayPal account. And send me a private email. Tell me what 5 classes you'd like. I'll take care of you there. Thank you, all of you, again, for your loyalty to the channel and following me. It is so much appreciated. You have no idea. Thank you all very, very much. We've got FRC 575. Slippage continues, moving in. That's what we have at the moment. 575 on FRC. Microsoft stock 294.65, down from 297.30 for the high. GameStop at 18.97, down 3 cents. Tesla down 6.75, 153.92, under 154 now on Tesla, approaching the low of the day again, which is 153.21 at the moment. 42 million traded on Tesla. Down it goes. Congratulations, option writers. You're being compensated here. HPQ 28.91, down 35. FRC 563 on FRC now. Volume of 62.9 million still coming in under pressure. Google only up 130. Moderna down 270 to 132 a share. I know a guy who's doing well on Moderna calls. Cisco down 48, Pfizer down 83 cents, IBM down 52, Microsoft up 19.02, ME down 2.5, Matterport unchanged right now, Amazon up 285, Goldman down 218, Adobe down 625, Boeing up 574, Meta up 360. At the moment, Target up 50 cents, JP Morgan down 156, Costco down $3, Walmart down 47 cents, Disney down 44, Nvidia up 630, American Airlines down 9 cents. The market can't seem to get traction across the board. There's a mixed bag going on here with this stock market right now. Whew. Lots going on here as I'm trying to follow it all. Thank you for the 159 thumbs ups, guys. Much appreciated for your support. Thank you. Let's see. What else is going on here? There you go. There you go. There you go. Lots going on here. Thank you, everybody. And Matthew, FRC just hit my target, 555. Now it's 547. Down it goes again. Again, those of you who wrote calls yesterday, those of you who wrote calls first thing this morning, you might be looking at buybacks and writing lower strike price calls to bring in more money. You might be taking advantage of this. It's what you got to be doing if you're playing with this falling knife. You've got to be on top of your option trades. Marcus halted again, 547, halted again on FRC. There you go, kids. Keep your eyes open on your option chains and the stock and see what you can do. Interesting stuff. Volume now 64.5 million. On GameStop at 1889, we're approaching the low of the day of 1886. Volume is 415,000. We're talking to Nothing Burger here, kids. We're talking on almost an hour into trading, and we haven't even hit 500,000 volume on GameStop. This is after the split. This is pre-split, 100 and something thousand shares of volume. That's all. It is really quiet on GameStop. 1889 last trade. SoFi 582, up 7 cents on a volume of 4.8 million. Very quiet there. People are not in the mood to get out in any desperate way. The buying is nibbling, but not aggressive at the moment. We're down 703 on your Tesla now. 153.64. Definitely Tesla getting hit here, and that is helping option writers all over the place on Tesla. Apple down 30 now, HPQ down 35, First Republic 547, waiting for a reopening on First Republic. 547 last trade, the low of the day on 64.5 million volume. That's what we have going on right now on that stock. All right. Deuce Caboose, catch that knife, is what Deuce Caboose is saying. Hard to do. Very speculative at the moment, to say the least. Those of you taking in premiums, I do agree with you. It's time to take in premiums as best you can, even if you go further out in writing. Bring in dollars, absolutely. Bring down your cost average on this thing. Don't know what the recovery will be, if there will be one, how long, where. I have no idea. If you're watching that, if you're playing that, be careful. GameStop right now is $18.89, down 11 cents. Unity down 12, AI down 11. So a lot of backing off going on here on stocks. 153.90 Tesla down 677 a share. Right at the moment. Waiting for FRC to go through its halt. It's probably a 5-minute volume imbalance of order halt. We'll see where this takes us. No doubt, no dull moment going on here today. What a busy morning. 160 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody. Can't thank you enough for helping out with the thumbs ups. Going for 200 every morning show, even when we're on the phone. Thank you all so very, very much. I have no idea what battery power I have left now. If I knew, I'd tell you. Thank you. And can Treasury print more dollars to get us out of doo-doo? Asks manager. Oh, anytime if it must need to do so. Let's see here. Where am I? Here we go. Here we go. Usually a run up on SoFi pre-earnings, not happening this time. This is interesting, says Deuce Caboose. Not a big one, but with regional banking issues, what do you think? What do you expect? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here right now. The Dow is now down 163. S&P down 9. NASDAQ still showing a 74-point gain. That is defying the logistics. Microsoft holding a 294.65. Will not give up the ghost yet. Still at 547 on FRC. Waiting for a return to trading there. We're down 11 on AI, down 13 on Unity. GameStop 18.90, down a dime. SoFi 579, up 4 cents. That's one of the only few green arrows there. Tesla 681 on the downside, 153.86 on Tesla. Down she goes. Excuse me. Bed Bath Beyond down to 12.9 cents. Falling again. Bed Bath Beyond on 120 million, dropping. FRC 535. We're back on FRC. We're trading again. We're up and running here at 535 on 66.1 million. The stock is still slipping. Google up $1. Only Moderna down 280 at 132.08. That's what we got going on right now. And do we have the date for SoFi earnings? I thought it was May 1. Coming up just next week, I believe. Monday, says Deuce Caboose. Monday. That's when it's back up and running, Monday. Interesting stuff, everyone. We'll be watching that very, very closely. 523 on FRC, another new low of 516 right now. Another new low on FRC. Thanks, I missed that, says Tiff. I missed it. We have it on Monday. All right, there you go. 516, new low on FRC. HPQ down 35 cents. Apple down 43. And FRC now 513 on 68.3 million. The low of the day, $5. Now is registered as the low trade of the day. Manager, I wish I could create money out of thin air to pay my bills. The only thing is illegal, but Treasury can do it without a problem. Go figure. Nick, Monday pre-market is when SoFi comes out with their earnings, says Nick. We'll watch for that for sure. Down 155 on the Dow, down 7.8 on NASDAQ. No, we're down 7.3 on S&P. We're up 80 on NASDAQ. Excuse me. Down 110 on oil, 75.94. We're down again under 76 on oil. We're going lower again on oil. Tesla down 633. FRC 492. 492 on FRC. Those of you who have rolled your put contracts this morning, you might want to roll them again. You might want to roll them down another couple of notches and right from from 9, 10s, 11s to 8s down to 7s and 6s. You may want to be going further out in time and rolling down on your puts yet again. Following this market, getting premium in, building up cash premiums is the thing to do. Those of you written call options on FRC on this falling knife, do you want to be rewriting? In other words, you want to buy back your calls that are dropping and write lower price strike calls further out in time. As much cash as you can get your hands on is what you want to do here. 492 last trade on FRC here. This is the low of the day on 70,700,000. That is what's going on right now. Whew, all kinds of stuff here. The Dow off 145, the S&P down 5.6, NASDAQ down 87 points. We have 163 thumbs ups. Thank you. What can I do? Deuce Caboose dropping 40% a day. You're going to be running for years. You're going to be running all the time. Double D halted at 492. Bruce halted again. Halted again. Again, that's why I say to you folks, if you're not into FRC, stay out. If you're into it, keep writing lower priced contracts and bring in more money. That's what you got to do. It's the only thing you can do is bring in dough from this stuff as much as you can to lower your cost average on this stuff. We're down 27 on Apple, down 34 on HBQ. Tesla down 648 to 154.19. SoFi holding a 4-cent gain. GameStop down 3 to 18.97. Unity down a dime. AI down 3. Moderna down 273 to 132.17. I know a guy who wrote lower priced calls on Moderna, and he's loving life. Indeed he is. Yes, what can I say, kids? We've got a wild one today. 164 thumbs ups have come through here. Thank you all for these thumbs ups. If you're hanging around this show, I appreciate them. All right, I'm going to take off now. Get a little bit of rest here, replug in my computer, give it a chance to recharge again. Thank you all so much for all your help today during those panic minutes while we were dealing with all kinds of crap here. Appreciate you all. Hopefully we will be stable. We'll keep an eye on things. 492 on your FRC. Keep an eye on that. Let me know how you're doing. And those of you who need a one-on-one, you let me know if you want to get together for one of those. We'll get it. We'll get together. EIA data shows U.S. crude inventories are down 5.1 million barrels. Gasoline down by 2.4 million barrels. Distillate stockpiles down 600,000 barrels. And the usage is down as well. No question about it. We're down 138 on oil, 75.69. Still dropping in price, even though we're getting these numbers. Very interesting. Netflix loses over 1 million users in Spain after password sharing crackdown. The question is, how many will they lose in the United States? How many millions of subscribers will Netflix lose in the United States when they try that? That could be really ugly. Netflix is still up 116 today, 323. I don't think it's going to stay here. Not my thinking. Down to 492 on FRC, halted right now, waiting for the stock to be brought back on board. 70.7 million, 492, the low of the day. I have no opinion on what you do with it. Whether you get in, I recommend you don't get in it. That's my recommendation. But it's a wild and wacky ride over there. Just nuts. All right, folks, thank you. 165 thumbs up. So you guys have been so great today. I appreciate you all for being around. Thank you, John Anderson and Capital Investments. And thank you, Manager Nick DeMaurier, Deuce Caboose. Please subscribe to the channel, everybody. Double D, Marcus, Nick DeMaurier. Become members of this channel. Manager Tiff, all of you, JD, thank you for being here today. Marcus, Matthew, Lorraine, thank you. Ed Hawkins, Home Skillet, thank you. BW, Touch Grass, FO is here today. Thank you. Appreciate all of your participation today. White Feather, thank you guys. Mandu number 5, thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Anything else crazy happens, we'll look to come back on. Keep an eye on your markets and don't fear the upside, kids. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Thank you, Splair, Alex, Sia Bruce, thank you, Mr. Premium, neat. Larry, there's 107 thumbs ups on the Crash Morning System. Add those, and we're over 200. That's true. We're over 250, 260, even 270. You got to love that. Thank you all so much for all of your support. I'll talk to you guys later. Aurora, thank you. We'll see you. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Let's see if I can turn this off properly. Are you sure you want to?